तू कलकत्ता का मारवाड़ी जॉब क्यों ढूंढ रहा है? It was like that कि कलकत्ता का मारवाड़ी जॉब क्यों ढूंढ रहा है, वो भी इतना दूर आके. So I have been working with all the brands, you can say, like Eureka Forbes, Manyavar, Wow Momo, Mufti Jeans, lot of big brands in Midnapur. Because so I said straight on his face कि I came here just to learn from you and start something of my own. So he said कि okay, join me. So I said what will you pay me? So he offered me something like 8 to 10K that time. So I said इससे ज़्यादा तो मेरा rent है. I got few people from Calcutta who used to like go back to Midnapur in the weekends. So I started making my office working on weekends so that those people can guide my team.
নমস্কার, আমি পবিশা চট্টোপাধ্যায়। আপনাদের সবাইকে স্বাগত পবিশাস জ্ঞানে। পবিশাস জ্ঞানে আমি বাঙালি ইউথদেরকে এন্টারপ্রেনিউরশিপ আর বিজনেস রিলেটেড মোটিভেশন দিয়ে থাকি। তাছাড়া বিজনেস ইভেন্টে কভার করে থাকি। যেমন আজকের বিজনেস ইভেন্টে আমরা এসেছি বিইতে, বেঙ্গালস এন্টারপ্রেনিউরস ইকোসিস্টেমের। আপনারা সবাই আসুন আমরা দেখি ভিতরে কি হচ্ছে, পিচ কতগুলো হচ্ছে, কে কে গেস্ট এসেছে এবং গেস্টরা বিজনেস সম্বন্ধে, এন্টারপ্রেনিউরশিপ সম্বন্ধে, ইনভেস্টমেন্ট সম্বন্ধে কি বলছে। আর তাছাড়া এরপর থেকে আপনারা পবিশাস জ্ঞান বাংলাতে ছাড়া হিন্দি আর ইংলিশও পাবেন। তাহলে আমরা একটু ভিতরে চলি, আসুন।
BlueHorse Software from there, and you know, doing brands all over, not just India, even abroad. So Vineet ji, if you can just help us with your story, tell us what and some tips and tricks for all of us here. I think we are all in the same boat. Great to have a first gen entrepreneur sharing the tips of success with us.
Thank you. I first of all thank everyone for getting time on this Sunday. I'm sitting here, so it shows that everyone is so serious about it. Thanks B for inviting me. Thanks Enjoy especially, and I'm here for introducing me to this particular nice group. So I am not a great speaker. I'm not expert to do that, but I will try to share whatever I have learned from my journey. I will share my story also. So just to engage with, just to make sure everyone is there. So I will just ask you 2 to 3 questions. One is, how many of you here are starting for first time? Starting out, maybe going to start soon. First founding, can you raise your hand? How many? Yes, first generation entrepreneur. Thank you very much. Great to know that. I assume all of us is working from Calcutta. I am working from Midnapur and places like Calcutta and nearby. Sir, I would like to ask how many of you think कि अगर मैं ये बैंगलोर से करता या बॉम्बे से करता, I would have done better. Anyone? Lot of things. I can see few hand here. Please be open. यार कोई जज नहीं चल रहा है. Calcutta is a beautiful city. We all love it. उसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है. But lot of us do feel like मेरे को भी कभी लगता है कि अगर मैं कहीं और कर रहा होता, वहाँ पे बड़ा मार्केट मिल रहा होता, तो I would have done better. So that's why I'm asking, how many of you feel कि if you would have been in other cities, other metros, actual metros, so we could have done better. Once more, please raise your hand, please.
If I would have been in
Dubai,
it would have been a better.
Definitely, yeah. No, why not? So thank you for sharing. So my story is about how to start up, how I started in Midnapur, and why I don't see Midnapur as a disadvantage anymore. So that is something I would like to share. I will start from beginning. So I was पढ़ाई लिखाई में बहुत कमजोर, 60%. Although अभी की तरह 60% is not that easy. उस time 60%, but 60% was where I was. So then when I wanted to get into higher studies, so dad ने बोला कि भाई पढ़ना है तो साइंस पढ़ना है, because my dad was very good in studies but he was into commerce. So उसने लोग कुछ भी नहीं सिखाया है, पूरा पढ़ाई में ग्रेजुएशन में कुछ नहीं सिखाया है. तेरे को पढ़ाई करना है तो साइंस ही पढ़ना है. So I picked up science. I took a BTech in IT in Odisha. पर डैड को कौन समझाया कि IT में भी कुछ नहीं सिखलाता है. A lot of us are BTech. I doubt if anyone will say कि बहुत कुछ सीखा भाई, इससे सब कुछ बन जाएगा. वैसे I know. अब डैड को कौन समझाया. ठीक है, anyway I learned BTech from Odisha. Had a great time. 4 years full of masti. So that is happened and like studies. After BTech again, Everest. हाँ, एक चीज हुआ. During my BTech, I got introduced to a book called HTML for Dummies. It's a dummies series for anyone who is starting on any technology. And I write a line of code और उसमें पूरा मेरा like screen में like text started flying here and there, and I was so amazed like क्या हो रहा है, मेरे को मालूम ही नहीं, मैं एक लाइन कोड लिखा, and that changed there. Like I got hooked to coding. I love coding. वहाँ से I was doing lot of जो भी projects होता था अपना subjects से I was doing myself. I was doing for other people also. Coding is something I liked. So वो हो गया. उसके बाद I came to Calcutta for job hunt. I spent 6 months here looking for job, no jobs at all. So instead, I was staying at Jadavpur area. I'm a vegetarian. I had tough time in Jadavpur because वहाँ पे उस टाइम कोई भी वेज खाना नहीं मिलता था. All I used to get is veg तड़का and like roti and all. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. So, but one thing happened is कि वहाँ पे there were like movies, CDs का gallery तब हुआ करता था. There were 3 shops there and मैंने उनका सब collection खत्म कर दिया था. Like 3 shop का collection सब खत्म किया था in 6 months. Then I was कि क्या करना अभी. तो a friend of mine, he moved to Bombay. He got a job quickly and he called me and I followed him. In Bombay, I got a job in a week's time. So it was quick. तब I will say Calcutta was worse. अभी काफ़ी better है. I joined a company called CMSS Cyber Managed Software Solutions. It was a very small company of 10, तब 20 people थे. There was Gujju boss there. He called me like, तू Calcutta का मारवाड़ी जॉब क्यों ढूंढ रहा है? It was like that कि कलकत्ता का मारवाड़ी जॉब क्यों ढूंढ रहा है, वो भी इतना दूर आके. I said कि okay, I agree कि मेरे फैमिली में सब जॉब करते हैं. Sorry, सब बिजनेस में है, दूर दूर तक कोई जॉब में नहीं है. But I wanted to start a software company. IT में कुछ करना है, तो I came here for learning. So I said straight on his face कि I came here just to learn from you and start something of my own. So he said कि okay, join me. So I said what will you pay me? So he offered me something like 8 to 10K that time. तो I said कि इससे ज़्यादा तो मेरा रेंट है. तो he said कि भाई अगर if you wanted to earn, go and join your dad. He's already like he was a manufacturer, so you will earn a lot. But अगर तेरे को सीखना है, I will teach you. And this is a Gujju guy talking like that. And I said कि हाँ मैं join कर रहा हूँ. So कब join करना है? कल आ जा, आज join कर ले, मीटिंग में जा रहा हूँ, चल मेरे साथ. So I joined the next day, obviously, and I worked for 5 years before I started something of mine. But 5 years I didn't switch. I didn't get a lot of pay. IT में सब switch करते हैं. मेरे friends switched every 6 months. They were doing well, but I was learning like a lot. I was enjoying. I was having good time there. I love working with my team member. So there was small office. हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं, अपने कोडिंग कर रहे हैं. We just go do hi-fi, ऐसे ही चल रहा था. So it was like अलग दुनिया में था तुम. So I enjoyed. I worked for 5 years and then I decided कि I will not continue this anymore. So I went to my boss कि boss मेरे को छोड़ के जाना है वापस. तो क्या हुआ? So I saw you are like 10 times better than I am. I see what you have achieved. I'm not happy. And my dreams are much bigger. So I think you are 10 times better than me and you are not doing that well. So maybe I couldn't. So he agreed and I came back to join my dad's business. He was a manufacturer, chemical manufacturer. I went, joined my dad At the same time, started take me कुछ softwares में कुछ at my ground floor of my house, and slowly work started flowing. I just called a lot of people I work with, and उन लोगों ने काम देना शुरू किया, and BlueHorse started, and it started very well. I started with 2 people. I was trying to hire people. Like hiring at that time in Midnapur was so difficult. What I did is I opened Naukri and I tried to find out people from Midnapur working in Calcutta. I came in Calcutta उनका इंटरव्यू देना शुरू किया, but they are not interested. भाई मिदनापुर ट्रैफिक क्या करने जाऊँगा? कलकत्ता में सब कुछ है. There is a lot of opportunities there. So I went to universities there. वहाँ से मैंने hire किया. We started training. I got few people from Calcutta who used to like go back to Midnapur in the weekends. So I started making my office working on weekends so that those people can guide my team. So वहाँ से we started. It took time, but now in 6 years, in 15 years, we have a 60 people team there, and we are doing very well. So I will take up a few words here. I will say, first thing happened is tech. Tech has changed a lot. Tech काफी कुछ change कर दिया है. So when I was working, I could see कि a IITian is sitting next to me and working on the same work as a co-worker. IITian, so I was like 60%, as I said, like just graduated कहीं से भी, and I was better. Man, I was doing well. So tech has like labeled a lot. Technology has changed a lot. जो पहले क्या होता था, जो अगर सीनियर्स है पढ़ाई में अच्छे उनके लिए अलग kind of job हुआ करता था, और जो like down the line they have different kind of job. Now this has changed because everyone is working same as a software developer in same MNCs companies, and उनको सब कुछ चाहिए. Like MNCs need everyone. Like I was in an interview campusing, so Satyam was there for interview. Satyam, I don't know a lot of people know or not. Yeah. So उसको हम लोग ने पूछा कि यार तुम लोग IT का लड़का को भी ले रहे हो, मैकेनिकल के भी ले रहे हो, सबको ले रहे हो, हम लोग का कोई वैल्यू नहीं है, आपका कंप्यूटर कंपनी है. तो he said कि हम लोग का ट्रेनिंग इतना अच्छा है, we can make good software developers out of cows also. So tech has labeled that differences. कौन बेटर है पढ़ाई में? I think coding I loved, coding I enjoyed. Now coming to location. So why Midnapur is no a disadvantages anymore? So first of all, as I said, there's lot of challenges are there. First of all, no sufficient talent नहीं है, local clients नहीं है, no big एक ecosystem नहीं है जहाँ पे you get support. Lot of issues are there. But what worked for me, I will talk about those. Okay. What worked for me, if you wanted to really run a software company, all you need is good internet, good laptop, and एक अच्छा willing, like strong willingness, passion to run your business. And I had that three. वहाँ पे internet अच्छा था, thanks to Jio and other internet companies. I had a good computer, तो मैंने अपने savings से वो खरीदा था, and I had a very strong passion to do something like from Midnapur, and that worked for me. So I proudly tell, like, now what helped me is I talk about Midnapur. Like when I visit Bombay for a job, for a business, in the meeting I start with talking about Midnapur. I talk कि कैसे मैंने start किया, exactly this story कि I started from Midnapur, and they love it, and they see a lot of passion. So I have been working with all the brands, you can say, like Eureka Forbes, Manyavar, Wow Momo, Mufti Jeans, lot of big brands in Midnapur, because everywhere I started with story of Midnapur, and that helped me a lot. I will tell that ki I am no different from all of you, but still I am standing here because I am from Midnapur. Yeah. So Midnapur is no longer a disadvantage for me. It's a pro. It's a super pro for me. Cost of living is less. Okay. So the rents are low. People are, I will not say the salaries are low, because we pay good salary, as part with Calcutta. But rest of the मेरे office का rent I pay 20,000. Can you bet? Yeah, I have a approx less than 2,000 square feet in office. I pay for 20,000. So you cannot beat that. Yeah. So that is an advantage. Costs are lower. Overall cost is low. And if you can build your initial team and a culture, people will stay with us forever. I have someone like Sumit, he's working for 11 years for me, and he is a super smart guy. I will say he's smarter than me, but he's working with us because he see the like वहाँ पे वो एक बहुत important is culture. You have to create that culture. I have like बॉम्बे में काम करते हुए मैंने वो कल्चर देखा है, and I created that same culture here. जहाँ पे people अगर आ रहे हैं तो they need to be very happy and working on that. So that has worked for me. That's all my story is. I will just tell कि मिदनापुर से what we have done is we are doing a lot of good work for Midnapur. We have been working for all this brand. Recently we started our. I saw my marketing teams are doing good reels. So I told you, why don't you create a channel? You own it. You create that channel. They created a channel and they're having like one of the videos hit 33,000 views in the first day. And that was a small reel. So I thought of let's start a podcast, and we started podcast and we had 5,000 views in a long format video in 3 days. And that's all we are doing for Midnapur. People from Midnapur. And I will say talent का opportunity का कोई कमी नहीं है. Only thing is if you have the will, you can do it. And if I can do it from Midnapur, you can all do from Calcutta for sure. Yeah. Thank you. Last few things I would like to add. Lessons I will say, tips or lessons, whatever. I will start with solving real problems. So if you are trying to do something, find a problem and solve that problem. आँख बंद करके उस प्रॉब्लम के पीछे पड़ जाओ और उस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करो. अगर आप कोई अच्छा प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व कर रहे हो, कैन बी स्मॉलेस्ट प्रॉब्लम, यू विल बी सक्सेसफुल. डोंट गो विथ फैंसी थिंग्स कि ये करना है, उतना बड़ा बनाना है. डोंट गो विथ दैट. एक छोटा सा प्रॉब्लम उठाओ, उसको सॉल्व करो. यू विल फाइंड बिजनेस एंड यू विल फाइंड वर्क. अनदर थिंग इज स्पीड इज ग्रेटर देन परफेक्शन. डोंट गो फॉर परफेक्शन. स्पीड में फोकस कीजिए. कीप ऑन बिल्डिंग न्यू थिंग्स. दैट इज समथिंग व्हाट हेल्प्स. अगर इफ यू लाइक कीप ऑन वर्किंग कि इसको परफेक्ट बनाते हैं, देन वी गो लाइव. नहीं, गो लाइव, देन यू कीप ऑन डूइंग, कीप ऑन वर्किंग ऑन दैट. वर्क फॉर योर MVP, आई विल से लाइक मिनिमल वायबल प्रोडक्ट, उसके ऊपर फोकस करके काम कीजिए. नेक्स्ट, अगर आज के दिन में अगर कुछ करना चाहते हो तो यू हैव टू लाइक बी ऑन AI. हाँ, so everyone is talking AI, so we also started using AI a little. I am not an expert in AI, but recently Sundar Pichai said कि AI will be bigger than internet, and that's huge. Internet से बड़ा होना means huge, and actually it is going to happen. I use AI like anything. One problem I had always is कि my co-founder who started with me, like who joined me later, like Hardik Patel, he was from my old previous company. He moved to Canada. Like being Gujju has to move to Canada for sure. Anyway, so he moved to Canada. So I was having a problem with that, like whom to talk to, like challenges and all. And believe me, now with ChatGPT, it's my co-founder. It's guiding me on everything. My work-wise difficult reasons, it's helping with everything. My kid is having a medical issue, it is guiding me with that. One of my relatives, like small teenager having some issues, I don't know how to talk to her for that, and I'm just having a fresh chat with her, and I can speak about anything with it. And ChatGPT is doing it. Along with ChatGPT, I'm using a lot of tools. I'm sure all of you are using different technology, but I will also suggest you go beyond ChatGPT. I'm sure everyone is using ChatGPT, right? Everyone? So go beyond ChatGPT. I recently came across a tool called Lovable, and I'm loving it because it's lovable. So and it is helping me a lot. So I am sure कि आपके सबके business में काफी सारे tech AI tool है. So explore them, see how can you use it, and you will enjoy it. And you have to be on AI. you cannot ignore it. अगर आपको सक्सेस करना है तो आपको AI में तो घुसना ही है. Third is something like this. All of us on a Sunday morning, like afternoon, यहाँ पे है network. Your net worth is your network. Okay, जो भी आपका network है वही आपका net worth है. So we have people like enjoy जिससे हम लोग काफी कुछ सीख सकते हैं. Okay, how to give like go there, meet people, don't expect anything, just meet people and try to help. Okay, and that's beautiful thing. We also do that. And network, you have to do network. अगर मैं मिदनापुर से रन कर पा रहा हूँ only because I travel a lot. My team stays in Midnapur. I travel weekly. एक हफ्ता 2 हफ्ता I have to travel every cities. Keep on telling my stories proudly. Okay, so yeah, I am traveling, telling my stories, and that is helping. So you have to, as a founder or anyone of your team, have to travel a lot, network. अगर आप, there's a project called Easy Diner. That was one of the biggest project we have done. We have built the entire product. Believe me, I was speaking with the founder for 3 years about the product. We started, the idea is about celebrity chef का online recipe. So we started with that idea. कि celebrity chef, they will on the line online he will do all the food recipes and all. We started with that idea and we finally created Easy Diner. So it's long, it's very long process, and that is something you have to keep on doing networking. And finally, which has worked and which is very important, is build your team. Build the team, build the culture is very important. Unless you have a team to support you, unless you have it, like you cannot be a one-man show. One-man show will never work. If you don't have a team who is as better than you, in fact better than you cannot work on it. I will tell, I will say half of my team is better than me. Okay, in terms of communication, in terms of ideations, okay, they do work with us, and unless you have people like that, you cannot make things happen. That's it. That's my final story. I will add one more thing, which is very close and very important to me, is something I keep on talking in when I am office, is happiness. So we all work with a lot of stress. So you should keep on check your happiness level. So whatever you are working, it's very important that you enjoy it. Because I'm working in Midnapur, one big reason is it gives me happiness. And all the people working close to their home, they can go like lunch में घर जाके lunch करके आ सकते हैं. And that's the kind of happiness that gives us. So for me, I have an employee who came in a appraisal meeting and said, I feel better in the office than at home. Okay, and that was a great compliment for me. Like I remember it happened like 8 years back. I still remember. And that is something is super important for me. And I will ask you all to make sure that whatever you are doing, do with all the happiness you have. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Perhaps ask the first question.
Sure, yeah.
Share a story where, we all have ups and downs every day.
Right.
We are going to 10 different people pitching for maybe 10 different things, and maybe one person just shows a little bit of interest and you are thinking, so have there been any instances where you thought, okay, let me just shut shop and do something else, and how you came back?
Many times. I see my friends sharing कि मैं यहाँ पे ये बन गया हूँ, इतना सैलरी मिल गया, I know that कि काफी जन US चले गए, यहाँ चले गए. So I always, and I was good coder, okay, and a lot of time I felt कि क्या ही कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे. But then if you have a team like that who will boost you, कभी अगर आप लोग feel कर लो, they will boost you कि हाँ we can do it. Okay, so this is common. This will happen everything, whatever you do. Okay, but one thing that helped me is my team and my happiness index. Like I feel that I am very happy here. मैं जितना भी पैसा earn करूँ, for me happiness is important, and I feel that has motivated me to continue with that.
All right.
Any questions,
From the
please?
house, please. Anyone?
Hi, like you said कि आप बहुत अच्छे coder हो. I saw that you had comfort in what you're doing. That's the main key, right? So when you went for all the big guys, so जो B2B mail में delay होता है, so inefficient की mail डालते हैं, अच्छा पूरा सब कुछ लिख के रखा है, but sometimes they don't come back. Happens a lot at schools and colleges. So like how do you initiate the meeting and everything? What's the point? Like how do you do it? Like
How I meet people like that?
like that. Set up meetings.
So for me, I'm from Midnapur. As I said, I travel a lot. What I do is every month I travel all my clients. Old clients, 10 years old client, 15 years old client. I make sure that I'm visiting them. I visit generally a lot of my project was in Bangalore, Bombay, and Delhi. So I make sure I am also travel like going to Bombay today only. So I will be in Bombay for 3 days and another 3 days in Bangalore. Only thing I do is I meet people with whom I have worked with. उनसे सिर्फ बात करते हैं, उनसे challenges करते हैं, उनके साथ I share the new things I'm doing and they connect me with lot of people. All my work as of today, 99% of my work is through reference. I have not created a single business by going to networking, and so that is going to happen because I have started this recently. So another thing I would like to add ki I always had thought ki Calcutta is underdog, okay, but believe me, last 3-4 years I have been working in Calcutta, and right now I can say out of 5 biggest clients, 3 are from Calcutta. Calcutta has lot of opportunity. Only thing is we need to tap the right people and right person. By the way, yeah, I do it only by meeting people I know. I meet Sinjoy. I'm sure Sinjoy connected with me someone. So that is the way, that is the formula you have to do.
And have you thought about doing remote services? Like आज बहुत लोग remote engineer हो जाते थे. Have you thought about US में भी remote clients को provide कर देते हैं कुछ something like that, like remote?
I will tell you something. So I was doing very well and COVID hit us. So problem क्या होता कि I had created that culture in Midnapur. So people in Midnapur were working in Midnapur, they were super happy. Okay, they were paid well with compared to Calcutta. But COVID हुआ तो क्या हुआ? Like people from Pune, people from like companies from Pune and Bombay started giving them job, and they're giving jobs with like 150, like 200% hike. So that is something happened. And there I saw कि नहीं ये हम लोग and I cannot give that, I cannot like afford that, right? And when they came कि मेरे को इतना % hike मिला, I cannot do anything. So I allowed a lot of people go. For me, culture is important, people is very important, people's satisfaction is important. So I allow them. You have a free culture. ये जो सुमित बैठा हुआ है, he never comes before 2 p.m. in the office. Every day he will come to office exactly after 2. So I have complete freedom to people. हाँ कि आपको जैसे comfort होता है, जैसे अच्छा लगता है, you are okay to do that. So that is okay. That is part of culture, I guess.
Next question.
Hi, so my name is Arumita and I would firstly be in sync with exactly what you said. So our mother company is a private jet acquisition company. So I am here based in Calcutta, but my company is registered in Dubai. My partner has an NBFC company and he's a Marwari, I'm a Bengali, so we're the brain and the brain strategy and execution of business. That's our partnership. So one thing I would tell you, being from Jadavpur as well, that Calcutta is a place. I've traveled almost 90% of the country and have gone hiring people in Bangalore and Hyderabad. But trust me, Calcutta has the talent, and the cost of the talent and cost of it is 10x lesser. The opportunity cost of any business, whether it's office or anything, is 10x lesser. Totally that. But one thing I want to know from you, as we are in a phase where we are hiring a lot of people, right? So being in a tier 2 city or being in Midnapur, how do you hire your team? Because as you said that me and him, we are founders, we can't do everything. We'll be needing a very good team. So my company based in Dubai has a very good team because of course it's Dubai. In Delhi we have a team. But in Calcutta, give us a direction on how we can hire good talent and what should be the criteria we as founders should keep in mind while hiring.
for me, my work may not work for you also. My formula may not work for you also. I was looking for coders, and for me, it worked only by setting up my own training center at my office. So I hired people, first people from the college, and I make them sit for 3 months on project, doing nothing, just learn, and that way I got most of my people. Like I will say 40 to 50% people are from my own training center. So that is something has happened. Recently I found a very shift, like big shift. I saw that due to kids and IT exposure, lot of kids I found are very good at coder in the college level. So that has happened and that has helped for me. Again, another example is when I was starting for mobile app development, I started with web development. And 7 years, 8 years back, when I started for mobile app development, I had no mobile app developers and I had no clue about it. So I started my office in Calcutta also. So I started from like South City, then I bought an office in Newtown. But for some reason it didn't work out. The culture was very important. I couldn't create that culture here because I was not here full time. Okay, I saw that people, I'm waiting for a meeting and someone went for an interview just in the lunch time. So that didn't work out for me, so I set it off. But yeah, that is another thing I did just to hire people with app development experience, Node, React and all those technologies, hybrid apps. So those we have managed to do it because people are very sharp and we have our own training center. And we have the basic team there. So for me it's easier because we are into technical. So once you know the tech, you can teach the tech. But for other industry, it may not be true.
Okay, so I think we'll just end this today. So he will be here with us, though he has a flight to catch. So 3 hours on the road, then here and another 3 hours on the flight when he goes to Bombay. So he'll be here around. So please feel free to interact. Don't be shy. Come say hi. He's just like one of us. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, a round of applause for Vineet ji.
নমস্কার, আপনাদের এই ভিডিওটি কেমন লাগলো অবশ্যই জানাবেন। অবশ্যই লাইক, শেয়ার এবং সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেন এবং ফলো করে দেবেন এবং নিজেদের যত ফ্রেন্ডস অ্যান্ড রিলেটিভস আছে তাদেরকে বলবেন, যারা ব্যবসা করতে চায় তাদেরকে অবশ্যই জানাবেন কোনো ব্যবসার জন্য যেন আমরা আবার উদ্যোগী হই, ব্যবসা করি, সেটা সব থেকে বড় কথা। আমরা আছি কৃষ্ণ। আজকের মতো চলি।